Hello everybody, how's it going? I've been getting a lot of questions on what is the gas mileage like in the Toyota 4Runner. And I'm currently out in the Phoenix metro area. Specifically right now, I'm in the Mesa, Arizona area. And if you can see, since I've arrived, so I've been running about almost 220 miles around town here, getting pretty consistently around the 17 and a half. It's been as high as 17.8. It's down to 17.6 right now. It's been dropping a little bit because I've been in a lot of stop and go traffic right now. On the way out, as I left Florida, it was pretty consistent around 20 to 20.2. Had a 20.4 tank. That was pretty consistent. It really likes to get its best gas mileage around 65 miles an hour, even up to about 70. It still holds above 20 miles per gallon. But I noticed when I got to West Texas, where the speed limit went up to 80, I ran a whole tank right at 80 miles an hour, and I got 15.8 miles per gallon. So there is a real penalty to pay for pushing it above 70 miles an hour. I think just the boxiness of the vehicle itself ends up causing some issues with extra drag, air friction, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's kind of a summary of where I'm at with the gas mileage coming out here, and what it's been like just driving around. This is probably a little more true, realistic city type driving than where I live in the panhandle there. It's not really representative of what true city is, since it's a small town, and there's a lot of there's not a lot of stop and go, so it tends to pad it sometimes. I've got 18 and a half around town, and honestly that's probably not as realistic as what this is here at the about 17 and a half. So all right, thanks. That's just a quick update on the gas mileage to answer a lot of questions that people have been having. Everybody take care. Bye. So one more quick thing. It's the next day, and I wanted to point out I went to fill up with gas, and my technique is when I'm filling it up, when it auto shuts off, I wait 30 seconds, pull it again until it auto shuts off again. That's as far as I do. So I do that consistently every time. That's what the Fastlane guys do on their YouTube channel for their MPG checks. And sometimes they will double check it. I noticed on the way out, there seemed to be always about maybe a 0.4, 0.5 error each direction. So sometimes my taking the miles divided by gallons gave me sometimes a higher number, sometimes a lower number. In this particular case, run around the city, it's been pretty consistent, 17.7, 17.8. But when I divided the 244.8 divided by the 14.218 gallons, I get a 17.22, which is an error of about a 0.5, which seems to be pretty consistent with the actual trip computer. Just to point that out for everybody. I know. So anyway, hey, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.